Hello, so today we are going to talk about group offers. I'm going to share a little bit of how to structure group offers, how to get people in your group offers, and a little bit about how you can price those group offers and any other tips that I have from running group offers and helping others launch and run group offers. So if you are new here, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification button, because I'm sharing videos that are going to help you grow and scale your coaching business the easy way. So I believe group offers are one of the easiest ways you can scale your coaching business, and there is so many things you can do with group coaching offers. They require so much less of your time, and they can generate you much more income than one-to-one coaching, because with one-to-one coaching can get quite exhausting. I know a lot of people say that it's emotionally exhausting as well, because you are there for those people constantly during the month, and you can only take so many one-to-one clients, so you are always capped at that income level with that amount of clients. You can always raise your prices, but you cannot keep on raising your prices forever. So group offers are amazing because you can take, 10 people, for example, and serve them in an hour a week. And you can then, increase that number of people that you serve. You can increase the prices, whatever you want, and you can basically grow your business exponentially with those group offers. What you can also do is start with a group offer, but then turn that into a passive course in the future. So this is also a really good aspect of group offers. So let's talk a little bit about how you can maybe launch your first group offer. And if you're interested in more, I actually created 2 courses on this that you can access down below. And this week you can actually access the first one for free because I'm a part of one big giveaway. And also the second one for just $97, where you get that course plus 15,000 worth of other courses just for those $97. So make sure to check that down below. In case you missed this week, you can access that. If you want a coupon for that first course, DM me on Instagram or my email, which I'm going to leave down below, and I will send you a coupon for the free version of that course. Otherwise, it's £88. If you access the free version, you have access to the materials for a week for free, and then you can upgrade to keep it forever, but you can access it for free anyway. So group offers. How you want to structure your group offers. So everything depends on what is the end result of that group offer. So every offer that you create has to have that end result or that transformation that you are taking your clients through. So depending on how much time you think that ideal client is going to need to get that transformation, that is how long your group offer should be. So sometimes that can be a really short time when it's a specific outcome that they can get in maybe 6 weeks, 4 weeks, 8 weeks, maybe even 3 months is shorter time to get a result. So it can be anything from a month to 3 months for that shorter term result, or it can even be a 6 months long group program or a year long group program. And sometimes you can even turn these group offers into memberships, so they are just rolling, so you collect money every month and they stay as long as they want to stay in that group offer. So the important thing is to know what your ideal client wants and needs, and knowing that you can deliver that result to them or that transformation to them. Once you know what they want and need, you need to know where they are starting from. So what are their current situations? What are they struggling with? And then you having a system to get them there. So the system and the structure can be actually you having weekly calls with them, in which you are assessing their situation and helping them get closer to that goal. You can have a set structure of specific trainings each week that are going to get them to that specific result. So you have to brainstorm on a piece of paper everything you think they need to get to that end result. And actually, once you have that and you think you need all of the things, you can also reduce and remove the things that are not absolutely necessary for them to get the result. So everyone wants to get the results faster, in an easier way. So people don't want to have too many things to do to actually get to their end result. So the least amount of materials you can have to actually get them to that result, the better. So I know sometimes a lot of us coaches, we want to put everything we know into that offer, and we want to help them as much as we can. So we pack it with all the materials that we have, with all the knowledge that we have, but that is actually counterproductive because they are gonna feel overwhelmed, so they're not gonna actually take any action. So the structure of the offer, first thing, find those steps that they absolutely need and remove everything else. See how much time it's actually going to take them to take all of those steps, and based on that, make that group program length. Look at yourself and see how much energy and time you want to invest into that group offer. So if you don't want to do weekly calls, you can actually make it bi-weekly. So think about yourself as well and how you like to run things. So if you like to be present all the time, that's amazing. If you don't, structure it as how you want to structure it, because this is your offer. You get to enjoy it. You get to create it how you want, but always keeping on your mind that ideal client and what are they going to need to get those results. Then you can also create different materials for them. You can create worksheets, meditations, training videos, anything you think might be useful, and you can use those extra materials as bonuses. So maybe it's not actually necessary for the process, but you can add that as a bonus for something that might make their process more enjoyable, faster, easier, whatever you can think of. And then also decide what level of support they are going to have in that offer. So actually this level of support is also connected to the price of your offer. So if you have just a standalone course and the end result is the same from the, let's say, standalone course, a group offer, maybe a hybrid group offer with one-to-ones, the prices are gonna be different. Also, depending on the end result, the price is gonna depend on that. So first of all, let's see these three levels of offers. So your course where they don't have that personalized support would be the cheapest. The group support where they have that group support, maybe weekly or bi-weekly, is going to be a bit more expensive. And then if you add one-to-one to that group offer, then it's going to be even more expensive. So you can actually have levels. You can maybe even create one offer, but have two or three tiers. So it can be a VIP offer with one-to-one calls. It can be just the core of the offer is the group offer. And then you can also sell the videos or the trainings or the materials as a standalone course and have those three tiers. But I suggest starting with running that group offer live and seeing what works and what doesn't. And the best way actually to get clients into that first offer, so we are now moving to how to get people in, is to do your market research with your ideal client before you start that group offer. So you don't need social media, you don't need to do a big launch. You can, but I've filled up all of my group offers just by talking to people, talking to my ideal client, one-to-one, asking them questions, because it's really important to know what they actually want and what they would invest in. And this is what I suggest to all of my clients when they build that offer for the first time, because what you think they need and want, it's totally different from what they actually need and want. So talking to them and getting on a phone call or on a Zoom call with them, or even a one-to-one personal chat, it can be in the messages, it can be live on a lunch, coffee. So wherever you can find those ideal clients. And that's another thing you need to know before you create your offer, is you need to be really clear on who your ideal client is and if you can actually find those ideal clients easily. So knowing that knowing your ideal client and where you can find them, go out there and ask them for those market research calls. Have the market research calls with them where you ask them what do they want, what would be more valuable to them, what would they actually invest in a program like that. And then if you see that that doesn't align with what you actually want to create, maybe that's not your ideal client, and maybe that's not the ideal offer for them. So maybe you need to find a different ideal client for that offer that you want to create, or change that offer you want to create based on what your ideal client is telling you that they want and they want to invest in. So I don't recommend anyone creating the materials, creating the launch, creating social media posts, creating anything before you know someone is actually gonna buy that offer. So I want you to first sell that offer by having those conversations, by seeing what people want, by then you saying, okay, I'm going to create that, would you like to buy it? When you have people that want to buy it, then go back and create the offer. And usually what I tell my clients is to create that offer together with them. That means you go week by week, seeing what they are actually taking in, what they need, adjusting based on their feedback. And that way you're going to actually create an amazing offer that more of your ideal clients will want to join, because in that way you are creating something together with them. So my suggestion is, find your ideal client, do the market research with them, make an outline for that offer, make a plan for how you're going to get them from the A to B, make a plan of what things you're going to include in that offer, materials, videos, calls, one-to-ones, whatever they tell you they would benefit from, and then creating that offer together with them. So if this all sounds abstract and like you don't know even where to start, you don't know how to do the market research calls, you don't know who your ideal client is, then I suggest looking into that program that I have called the Pre-Sale Magic, which actually guides you from identifying that ideal client, teaching you where you can find them, teaching you how you can contact them to do those market research calls, teaching you how to actually structure the market research calls so that it gives you the most information. And it also gives you those clients you did the market research calls, so they join that offer before you even create it. So it's all explained in that course. It guides you step by step how to do this, has all the scripts that you need, has all the messages that you need to sign those clients in, and then gives you a structure on how to actually create that offer so that it's the most and the best offer for that ideal client. So check the link down below or message me if you would like to get into that course. And I'm also going to run a live group program where I'm taking everyone from not having that irresistible offer to getting that maybe 10K from selling that irresistible offer. It's going to be a 3-month program. So if you want to join that, message me on my email or on Instagram, and I'll be happy to put you in that program. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, click the like button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.